by something like the
Yep.
and try to dodge a lot of perhaps not as scary as it sounds. Obviously, it's going to be scary until he gets that particular
Prepare
item.
for battle.
Very, very easily punished.
这么菜的队友不会生气吧，哥哥？
He is really good at that. And he's pretty tanky too, so he can kind of front line as well. It's a perfect circle. They just get all the voice lines out at the start, and then they forget about the
That's very efficient, though. You know, get all the things
true.
that you want, and
Wards is the previous game. Dire's suck. LGD, yeah, LGD was Dire last time, but they warded.
and I didn't do the other cliff. Bottom
Yeah.
portion. Yeah, you know, it's pretty important to be stacking going.
30 seconds.
The
to
advantage
battle.
of being just a little bit closer to that top row, having that information.
So far, both of these teams not super willing to dangerous thing. Wise gonna get spotted by old 11 though.
Of course, it's old 11.
He's trying to get some vision on. Did he actually have a center? He did actually, yeah. He's gonna go check to see if they had a ward and
The battle
block him.
begins.
Cookie Hot 4 from Faithian. This is looking like a bad start for PYW. The body blocks are here, and try to let nothing to say gets the first blood.
You've just
and
achieved
he will.
first blood.
So,
Thanks, and
not
how
a
to
great
find.
start here for Skywrath Mage. Nothing to complain about.
Not at all. He's got his bottle on the way right now. If he
There it
does.
is.
That was before bounty runes still had the money, but he went the very low possible. 3 armor branches went very far, so he gets it faster than. Canceling his full animation, trying Ori to run in circles and kind of succeed. Drop the stun.
A lot of harassing going on in both top lane. Poyoyo putting the pressure down onto Faithian.
So good to have Legion against Disruptors. As soon as he throws the Thunderstrike on you, remove it. Big advantage. And yeah, he's going straight for the helm. Have seen other Legions built before, but it kind of makes sense. It's just like the most stable item you can buy. It's like a souped up Ring of Health for slightly more gold. 6 armor, 1 item. There's depleted items that don't do that for you. That's because it just gives you so much advantage. So you just have to play careful for a bit. Maybe a salve from Jing here or there. Good luck outlaning him. The main reason that a lot of teams have been buying Armlet Legion Command because the Helm of Iron Will is so good. It's like, well, I might as well just buy the darn arm. I've already got part of the cost.
That's perfect.
And Armlet just is kind of perfect on the hero. Armor, attack speed, damage, HP, great. You have lots of ways to heal back up after.
Will be rewarded.
Works out. All right, salve is used. Helm of Iron Will is gonna be on the way.
Playing it careful right now. A little bit of harass, like we said, going back and forth. Seems like the mid lane is going fairly even. 11 and 3 over on Lashrek. 9 and 11 on Kaka. Both the cores also farming quite well. Just a really calm start to our game after that first blood. As you can see, the water runes are up and running. Shading forth.
Looks like both small camps are unblocked as well. Nice new Bahamut.
What I please.
Taking a little different harass here. Skywrath Mage focusing on balance and great space with 11. 11 up to some last hits now.
A tide to the impurities.
A little bit worse. Or slightly better for PSG.
I feel like, you know, you always have to be careful when you're a melee hero going up. Not too close that he doesn't build up.
Yeah, they are.
And like I said, you got to be really careful because this happens.
What's the opposite of regicide?
It's just so much damage. He's getting 70 bonus damage for Jig of Mastery item, double damage. And he's lifestealing 40%. And it Earthshaker's running on 4.2. Gareth has exact lead right now. He's not near tower, so how are you ever supposed to trade him? You can't stop him from attacking you outside of the fissure. Like, Sky just can't limit it up.
Radiant's courier has been
He does
killed.
get the curry, but he kills it
Radiant's
right after it gets
has
delivered.
been
It's not even that bad for Ame, although Ame's getting fought on. Looking a little low, but does get the
Fine.
hold these for 12 seconds. Wand and then get a good stun off. You basically be full HP.
Water. One with white. Big. The pressure being pouring. Not bottom lane though. Going into the fissure. Old 11 likes. Okay, there we go. That's a kill as Shinkyu makes his own rotation. And there's another kill in the bottom lane.
So I watched the bot one. Ame basically waited to get that Jingle off. Like I said, he hit it, got the stun, but instantly Vici Game is ready for that. They knew they were in stun. The moment that he came out to stun, they threw the slow and basically got a bunch of hits on him. Then they fissure blocked him. They kept fighting. At that point, they were pretty easily able to take the. It works out, especially with this Basie on the Earthshaker. It's kind of a lot more mana regen from Sky. So it's kind of what's making this feel a little bit more valuable than. This guy just has a lot of mana to throw out the slow and the slow spells.
Well, you know, they'd always have he hop forward. Followed up with the Boundless Strike. Ame closing in over on old 11. He's not even able to go and wind up for the fissure.
It's just so hard, and he's got Orb Corrosion finish now. So these pretty low armor heroes, minus armor is really effective against lower armor heroes. Got it finished, skips the boots, but it doesn't matter because again they have just kind of a goofy. It's not like they wouldn't expect this. Can't help but think that LG outdrafted laning stage again a bit.
Be the case as Shinkyu, they were making a rotation over on 3 in the mid lane, but with 11 team in, refills the water bottle, they're gonna respect it.
Flesh has
The hype does end on the streets have taken over that lane for sure.
that's a lot. He's got 1,000 more net worth than what he does.
Again, being held in the kinetic field. They've got the metamorphosis up over Poyo-Yo. Trying to first off, again, gonna get glimpsed away. Looking pretty difficult, but it's all if Poyo-Yo wants it. Yeah, he wants his kill. Body blocks coming up from DY. Kill. Bottom lane. Trying to make plays over onto Y. They'll turn their attention now over to old 11. Can totem. Give these stacks of Boundless Dingu. Right out. That's a dead old 11. Oh my god, LG, alright LGD, I see you.
They are good at Dota, very, very good at Dota, just constantly putting the pressure on here. I mean,
They're not done, they're going up to PYW too. Ami just walking out. This monkey wants some chicken here. Running around circle, one more little tap. Alright, how many kills is that in the last 20 seconds?
Like 4 or something, I feel like. It was a couple kills. He's got the boots finished now. Everything going great over there. I mean, when I was talking about nothing to say his last hits, he had Arcane movement for like 5 minutes, which is insane. He even went for more split earth points than his other skills, just solely more radius, more damage from split earth. Doesn't care about the towers, he just wants to kill.
ACN maybe overstaying his welcome as they follow up with the kinetic field. And they've got horns, plenty of clicks for Fabian, so we will punish him.
Yeah, despite Ori dying twice this game, he's kind of been doing a good job like he was last game as well. His rotations are where he makes up for those. Things are going bad for him in the mid lane. Well, now he's going to go make sure that, at the least, they make sure that
At 11, they're just targeting this poor Earthshaker down. That is another death for him. The chat wheel, that is also a very strong strategy.
let him take the Earthshaker if you know you're going to win your lane, and they did it.
Yeah.
Sky helped a little bit, but again, it's just hard. Their armor's too low. You can't stop them from attacking you.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Y just chasing after him along with Ame, Shinkyu. Really just applying this pressure. Top forward, a little bit off the mark, but Boundless is not. UIW thinking he might survive here. It's not looking like he is because Ame is just chasing down everyone and everything that gets in his way. He's a full-on bulldozer. Y finding himself a Ori.
Dire's middle
Be a bit careful that the X marks spot. Tanky but of course you do have the Monkey King standing there by Cookie Hop coming in from Jinkyu. Will be able to keep him alive here as they'll just turn back around, and this is going to be another kill. For no, it's not for Ame. This one belongs to Jinkyu.
Honestly, this reminds me a lot of like TI8 OG. Just Monkey King getting an advantage and just running around the map, pressuring so hard and making his opponents not be able to play Dota. Which is what we're seeing now. He just left the safe lane and was like, yeah, I'm gonna go fight over here. And he's like, well, I'm here. I might as well keep fighting.
Yeah,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I mean, they are on their TI. Say, just scroll away. Have vision on him, but he's going to be able to teleport out very easy. He does have to be a bit careful. He's walking into Yo-Yo, DY, and PYW. That's a lot of letters. Turn back around. Silence, though. Why wants it? The Cookie Hobby, the big BB boy landing over on 2. Should be able to get the kill on PYW. White might die here. No, it's not quite enough damage. Nothing to say. Comes strolling on in. Says hello to Boyo. Doesn't quite have enough mana here. There's not going to be a Thunder. And this is going to be a dead DY. Nothing to say with 50-something hit points. Absolutely slaughtering PG Gaming.
And they nailed the ward because before Nothing to Say TP, there was a weird concussive shot. So, man, they're just taking everything from their opponents, pushing the limits, not giving Vici any space to get kills in these fights.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
On the bright side, Old 11 hasn't had a Monkey King in his lane for about 5 minutes now, so he's about halfway to his Blink Dagger. Getting some space there. Yep, now Leshrac, he's going to get a little time farming. Mid-tier 1 tower's been killed. They got denied by DY, so could be worse, and he picks up level 6 as well. So they're going to have much better ways to punish their opponents if possible.
Smoke play coming out from the side of PSG.LGD. Try to go and invade into the jungle. They can find DY leading charge. Nothing to say. They're a glass cannon. Find DY. Careful Cookie Hop right into the static storm, but it's ult for what?
Yeah, it looks bad now, but his reaction time was like he was so ready to drop that. It doesn't work out. It's gonna be on cooldown now. Again, invade, only kill the 5 position hero. Skywrath Mage. He beat the Ancients, kind of as expected. How's Legion Commander doing? He's got the arm link. Good for him. Now Possess Mask. He's having a great time. Actually TPing bottom.
They do a scan. Now 4 down, Old 11. Trying to get in position, has the Echo Slam, but he doesn't have quite enough damage as they follow up. They go into the duel. They've got plenty of damage, and Fabian will collect his first duel damage of the game.
One of those times you're really happy to have arm up because your opponent thinks like, oh, he's not that high HP. Let's go kill him. Drop the combo, and you're like, oh, that wasn't even close.
Skywrath Mage tickling a little bit over on Fabian. Just
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Fine. Look at this. They're just not giving Yo-Yo any space. This is very similar to the first game.
Still no Sunder.
Mortimer kisses. Heard too much damage. Now Ori has to run for his life. As he is all alone.
That was very effective. Don't let him get near the tower. He's going to force a juke. Freeze these are down. 16 to 6k gold advantage now from PSG.LGD. If there's any doubt who's the better team between these two guys, this is like 2 mega convincing early games from PSG.LGD.
I mean, that was the big question mark. That a couple of the analysts were like, man, we've got these like 2 different camps, or 3 different camps. We've got the ones that are saying PSG.LGD gonna win this TI. Hold that thought as Y is silence. Taking a decent amount of damage. Cookie out forward though, managing to go and land over onto DY. Can they turn around? Can they get the kill? They get the kill before Y just goes down. Fissure coming out from Old 11, getting into position. Nothing to say. Sitting very, very low. He's got to kite them. He's got to move very, very quickly. Or can they get the kill? They get the kill over and over. He's still alive. They go in for the duel. They get the duel damage as well. It's Old 11.
Thanks for playing Dota 2.
Going to the grave.
Double kill.
The Invis rune pop with the bottle and the run. All from that free 4-stat from Jinkyu. He just shoots the Ogre forward, buys them an extra second or so, wastes the second half of the Sky ulti. Oh man, the pressure is so overwhelming.
Look at this, and why taking so much damage, right? He takes a bunch of the missiles there, but the Cookie forward, right on top of DY, ensures that he gets the kill.
And the experience before he goes down. And the Great Fissure is going to interrupt, Nothing to Say, easily comboing the Kunkka, which did make it dangerous, but barely able to survive. That's one of those moments where like if you nerf Lesh's strength gain, he dies in that exact moment before he gets another bottle charge off. It's actually very significant, and that could be like a full level to the VG Gaming heroes. So Leshrac. Pretty good hero though. Leshrac is one of those guys that's played a lot in pubs. He isn't picked all the games at TI because he has so many weaknesses, but inherently he's always going to be powerful just because Direwall Edict pressure towers really fast. Farms quickly, he lanes well mid. He's in some ways the better version of Lee. A couple months.
11 here. Just finish up his Blink Dagger. It's being delivered. I have a feeling that PSG.LGD is very much
Nothing will stand in my way.
very much aware of this. Very, very sick.
They're going top. Ogre's ready though.
Why is just throwing his body at every single person he comes across?
They're making this hero look like a first-tier pick the way Wise playing it.
Very impressive.
But it's so important that you do this, right? Like if he just sits behind his cores all the time, then he's not leveraging his relatively high HP and his 10 armor. No items. Like he's taken this lane advantage and he's pushed it so extreme in this mid game. And you gotta know how to do that. It's very important if you're gonna make Ogre truly feel fantastic.
I mean, there's a reason why his nickname is Dwight. Captain Y. This guy in control, knows what he wants. Atheon getting into position, has the blink, it's in a static storm, but look at the damage, look at the balance they display it right on stick. Not gonna get the dual damage, but they do take down Ori. DY running for his life. They got the little piggy fall, making little squealing noises. Come back, DY, come back, DY. Couple slaps here. Need to just maybe one more. Good vision though coming up from old 11. The Mystic Flare cooking up forward. Not quite enough to get DY this time though.
For dives for the first time for LGD, this could be a good punish moment. They can get somebody else, but
Look at the monkey. Oh no, monkey. Dropping down. He misses though. Bit of a whip. But better if you're on the side of each game. That's not point.
Really well done by old 11. He was kind of expecting it. He cut a different tree down, thinking the right one, and it's finally too far.
Finally happened. It's gonna take a little bit, but they eventually get why.
Everyone built armor in this game. Kunka's going for 1-2. Wants the damage in the armor. Just a lot of physical damage sources.
90% probability right now.
It does look good. Yeah, when Monkey's ahead, it's a rough one. When Legion's ahead, it's a rough one. Leshrac kind of the same thing right now.
Lesh is top of the net worth. That's nice.
Maybe love some better solutions. Terrorblade can catch up, and Terrorblade can play losing games with his ability to farm safely with your loots, but Skywrath Mage not the best from behind, like we said. Disruptor can struggle there a little bit too. Better if you're running at your opponents the other way. Or understanding the tempo of the game has changed a little bit. Slight vision in the jungle area in case they do get a little bit invasive. But as you can tell from all the center, LGD wants to play in the
is under attack.
Closer to objectives.
Dyer's
They block off Roshan
under attack.
to the safer spot.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Top tower getting a lot of pressure. Monkey already in position, looking as they see everybody coming in. They find old 11 immediately. They want to just get rid of him. As Backstop Sapphire Kid's coming through, there will be no Echo Slam available. There will be no DY very soon, and it's looking like we're going to get a little bit more dual damage over on Atheon.
They were not ready for that one. Old 11 called for the defend the tower, and they didn't think about the Monkey King in time. Ame was perfectly positioned. He instantly drops the stun and forces the fight. He realized that they weren't ready for that. And with the follow-up stun from Nothing to Say, easy kill on Earthshaker, and from there, just roll them all. And that's a Rax at 17 minutes.
Cracking this base.
I didn't know we were going to see a potentially faster game than the one earlier today that OG did against EG, but wow, what a fast Rax.
Dyer's top barracks has fallen. Dyer's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's
just has a hood, by the way, as a support. I think this guy's just buying a pipe. He did. It's literally on the way at 17 minutes. Pipe is kind of rarely purchased these days because most offlaners don't justify cost, but it's good here.
Oh, the jump forward again. They've got their hands, but they'll follow the Mystic Flare. PYW will fall for that though. And they'll turn right back at the Echo Slam from old 11. It's not enough to save Ori. It's just going to be a dead old 11. The DG gets called. We have an 18-minute game.
Wow.
Is this the fastest game for this guy? It's gotta
be. I mean, that's gonna break some compendium predictions right there.
Holy moly.
What a game from LGD. Man, they just once again dumpstered their lanes. They dumpstered their lanes, and then they were just like, we're not done. Amate's like, I'm gonna go fight. We're so strong right now. They have a Skywrath Mage and a Disruptor. How can they stop us from fighting them?
I mean, it's really